motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Do I have a second? Any more discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Continuing business, attorney's report.
Bob and I have been working with Phil Comstock regarding the Ogilvy property. I think that it was sold this weekend, and we've been working on getting the easements, the 2 easements that I provided the legal description for, prepared, and then we're working on the rest of the agreement, if those are not ready yet. We still have some details that we don't have all the complete details for the agreement. So I'm waiting on Bob and Phil and with Joseph Gordy and Mr. Ogilvy to give me all the remaining details. That's it.
Thank you. Tommy?
The CDBG grant, we got it all sold up. I think we're supposed to have a closing on it this afternoon. So that'll be all wound up. I did get to talk to Jerry Sunday about the roads and all up there. He hasn't been up there and patched them. I think they're getting ready to pave them roads or something up there. So, I have that knocked out of the way. I did get to talk to Larry a little bit, but didn't really get into the depth of what we needed to talk about on this Fitzpatrick Road. Tried to get back with him again this morning. He's out of the office today. Caney Springs Road we went through, and we wanted to patch the road itself on that. Trying to save some money on it. Trying to get a reasonable price on just doing the church drive, church parking lot where we damaged it more than across it. And then cross connection policy. I've had a rough time trying to get this thing in a format. It's in, I've got it in Works, and Gail, she just emailed it to me yesterday, and Word to where I can actually get into format it, where I can do stuff with it. We've got y'all a copy of Hillsburg's cross connection policy and plan, and then a copy of ours also. And I try to have something definitely by next month.
Those, the people that had notice, would they have 60 days?
9, I believe is what we did.
9, okay, so we got
Okay. And then our rules and regulations is what addresses that cross connection more than anything, as far as where the what we need to do to try to correct things.
Okay. Anything else? Bob?
Only that on the Ogilvy property, we sent plans to the state, so I would expect approval of those plans within a couple of weeks.
Okay. Anything else? No. Yeah. New business? No new business. Motion to adjourn.
I'll have to excuse.
So moved. Motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Adjourn the meeting?
Second. Do I have a second? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
So did you just adjourn this meeting? Oh, without opening it up to the floor? We didn't hear you open it up to the
You
floor.
gotta be on the agenda to.
We were not,
Okay, so we not gonna be given the opportunity to speak today?
Well, why would you have any opportunity to speak? Why would you
Because
do
it's a
that?
public meeting, and we need to address the board
About what?
about...
Continuation of what we addressed the
You-
board about last month.
You told us...
We decided what we were gonna do last month.
No, sir, you told us that there would be continuing discussion if the court had not yet decided ownership of the line, that it would have to be opened back up for discussion.
Hold on now. We're not deciding whose line.
Correct.
Whose
Correct.
meter that is.
Correct.
That's up to the court.
We understand that, sir.
And the meter is in Miss Knight's name. Okay? That's in our records.
Well, we asked to see that last month, and all we were given was an application. We didn't see where the meter was in Ms. Knight's name, and we asked for that.
We told y'all that we would give you 60 days. And we would put a meter in. Okay? Y'all have not applied for a meter, we're ready to put a meter in. Okay? And that's all I know, and that's all we can do. Y'all are gonna have to go to court and decide, have that.
Okay, we understand that. But, given the information that this board gave us last month regarding that meter, you yourselves told us 6 times during the last meeting that this board has no say whatsoever in the personal property line because it's a private line, and your lawyer stated that the meter was connected to the line that ran with the land, and that you had no say whatsoever in that meter or that pipe. So because that meter is attached to that pipe, and that pipe is attached only to his property, not Ms. Knight's, and his deed states, I gave you a copy of the deed, it states that the water, the pipes, the meter, and everything belong to him. You yourself stated, several people on this board, including your lawyer, said, we have nothing whatsoever to do with that meter or that pipe. Did you not? So how can you cut off?
What you're saying.
What I'm saying is, how can the board decide that it's Linda Knight's meter when his deed says that it's his?
Because the name on that meter is to Linda Knight.
When?
How did that happen?
How did that happen? When did that happen? It's in his name. When did that happen?
That's what we're saying, and Linda Knight,
Put it this way, before y'all can address us, you need to request to be on the agenda, and we've already adjourned this meeting.
well, I want to formally right now request to be on the agenda for the very next meeting.
Okay,
Be-
and that the water not be shut off until we have...
Ma'am, we're shutting the water off at 60 days, just like we said in our meeting.
No, actually, you said in your meeting that it wasn't taken care of by that time, that you'd given a continuation at that
That's what
time.
you said.
I've got it on
You
tape.
said.
Listen, he's adjourned the meeting, he told you what you'd have to do to get back on the next agenda, so it's time for y'all to leave, okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that y'all to leave?
Yes, sir. This is- wow.